So just gonna give it a few minutes to see if anybody tunes in before I get started. It seems to me my subscribers love these live videos. I love doing them. So I'm gonna give the people what they want. As y'all can see, I'm at work. Sitting on my ass right now. We had another employee quit, so I ended up having to do their work until he hired somebody to take over this position. But I see I have one viewer so far, and I'm gonna give it another few seconds or maybe a minute or two, see if anybody else tunes in. Um, Before I get started. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. First off, yesterday, I don't know if this person is a subscriber to my channel or not. He could be. Uh, I appreciate all my subscribers. I appreciate, and I say this a lot. I appreciate the comments. I appreciate the constructive criticism. I appreciate you guys even taking the time out to even listen to me. I know at times I forget things. I'm in the heat of the moment. These are live videos. I'm not sitting around and scripting out what I'm gonna say. I just jump on live and say what I say, and however it comes off, that's how it is. Um, I will, however, in the future, if I'm doing a review and I'm doing a comparison to another fragrance, if I have it, or if I don't have it and I know I don't remember the name of it, I will write this stuff down so I won't, sit around and look like a goof off because I'm not remembering things. This being said, it was a guy yesterday who jumped in my comment section, and the way he came off with what he said to me was, dude, you can't even remember your own name. What the fuck? Just give it up. It kind of pissed me off, and I came back on here and I actually, honestly, since I promote, um, you know, positivity on my I went about it the wrong way, and I'm man enough to apologize for it. He actually apologized to me. He didn't apologize at first. He clarified. Um, what's good, Swim Master Mike? Um, he actually clarified what he was saying. He basically was saying that I should basically think about, or kind of not so much script out what I'm gonna say in my video. But I understand what he's saying. He did apologize, and then since he apologized, I came back and I apologized to him also. So we had a little discussion a little while ago, texting back and forth through these messages, and I have an understanding now. But it's just how he came off. If he would have just said what he said to me today, in which he didn't mean anything by it. He was just trying to say, you know, that maybe I should write down, you know, whatever the fragrances are, or have the bottles in front of me so I won't forget. I understand that. I get it. And I also explained to him that the way he went about telling me this is what I hate about us as a people. We always come off at each other so aggressive and so hateful, instead of just, you know what I'm saying, being men and women about situations and telling each other, hey, I think you should try this versus what you're doing right now, or you know, something to that magnitude. I would have accepted that better. You guys always give me criticism, constructive criticism. Like someone told me that I should turn my camera sideways, my phone sideways, and that's what I'm doing right now. I have it sideways. I have my stand with me. I took that into consideration. Um, get a better. Yeah, I understand. There's gonna be somebody else who's gonna pop up and not like my content. Somebody is gonna not like the fragrance. Somebody's not gonna like the lighting. They're not gonna like my video quality. They're not gonna like how I talk. They're not gonna like, you know, a lot of stuff. They probably ain't even gonna like the shirt or the fact that I have my badge on. You know, they might not like my beard, but it is what it is. I get it. But with that being said, I'm trying to be the bigger person. Although they stepped up first and became the bigger person, I followed his lead, and you know what I'm saying. We square now, as far as I know. Now, if something else comes up after this, or you know he has something else to say after all this has been said and done, then you know it is what it is. But I'm trying to be a bigger person, growing, and I told him also that this is not just my channel. This is our channel. So I take you guys' ideas that you give me on fragrances. I'll run out. If I find a fragrance that y'all mentioned to me, I'll buy it. I review it for you guys. You know, that's just how I feel about it. This is not my channel. This is our channel. Yeah, this ain't even my office. This is actually we had an employee quit, and I'm doing her route. I'm actually a floor guy. I strip and wax floors, and when we're short-handed, I have to go clean bathrooms. I have to clean offices, and this is one of the buildings that's actually shut down at night. It's closed, and I'm sitting in somebody's office to do my video. But this is not just my channel. This is our channel. And when somebody attacks our channel, you know what I'm saying, all of us fail. Even him, he's probably a subscriber to my channel, so that made him look bad, you know, even trying to attack me like that. Even though he say I got it misconstrued. So either way it goes, we talked about it. It's over and done with. This is our channel. We still gonna rock on, and it is what it is. So my reasoning right now for being on is I received my package. I got it earlier today, and I'm not going to turn this around because it has his name and address on it along with mine. But this is the package that came. He gave me notification earlier that it said delivered, and I do have it. So if you recognize this package, this is it. I actually did already open it when I got it earlier today when I got home. And I have 3, 6, 8. Wait a minute. 3, 6, 9 fragrances look like in here. 9 different ones. And I did. Damn it. I did open this earlier. I didn't smell any of them, but I did open them. And I will say one of these I already have. I have had several of these, and this is exceptional for men. Um, these actually come. Exceptional comes when you order fragrances from, I believe, Fragrance Net. They used to come with Fragrance X also, and Exceptional is okay. It's not
Hello. Rely.
All right, give me a second, guys. My boss man about to pull up. I gotta run out here and grab this van. So I'm gonna pause this video for a second, if I can, or I'll just leave it running. All right, so let's see. All right, so that actually was the guy who sent me these fragrances, asking if they came in and to let him know if any of them were broken or not. And I let him know they were here, and I'm actually live right now. Everything is a-okay. Nothing's leaking. Well, the bag smells amazing though with all these different fragrances in here. So I thank you for sending me these. What I was saying was exceptional always comes if you order from Fragrance Net or Fragrance X. Fragrance X not so much anymore, but Fragrance Net you'll probably get this. And I actually am sick of getting these because I had like probably 20 of these exceptionals and I never wear them. I actually poured them into not this size bottle, but it was a smaller one than this, um, and I never used it. It's okay. I'm not fond of it though. So that was one of them, and I'm only really gonna do a few of these right now, um, just to see how they smell, and I'm gonna pick out the ones that I've never smelled before, and I'm not sure if I smelled any of these before, but um, we're about to find out. So, uh, Abercrombie and Finch Fierce is one that I hear a lot about. This one and the flanker to it. What is it? Abercrombie and Finch Fierce, and there's another one that I wanted to try also by Abercrombie and Finch, but um, let me give this a try. Oh wow. Okay. Um, I have seen Abercrombie and Finch, um, but only at retail stores. I don't remember seeing them at any discounter. This is nice. This is very nice. Abercrombie and Finch. Okay. Well, this is definitely one I wanted to try. Um, it kind of has the DNA of something I already have, but it's nice. It's very nice. I like that. So that's a plus. That's one I have to look into purchasing a full bottle of. I always hear a lot on YouTube about Abercrombie and Fitch, or however you say it, that they are absolutely great fragrances. I like this one a lot, so I have to have that one. Have to. Okay, let's get into L'Aventure. What is this? Al Haramain. I've heard of this one also, and now I get to check this one out. Oh wow. Okay. This one also smells like something that I've smelled before. If anyone knows what L'Aventure Al Haramain is supposed to, is it supposed to be a clone of something? Because me smelling it, it kind of has the DNA of Club de Nuit Intense Man a little bit. And we all know Club de Nuit Intense Man is supposed to be a clone of Aventus. Yes, I see. I see. I see. That is nice. This is very nice. It smells to me just like Club de Nuit Intense. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be pineapple or lemon. When I first sprayed it, it smells like lemon, which in my mind it first gave me the impression Club de Nuit Intense Man. I have smelled Aventus, and to my nose, Aventus smelled to me like Club de Nuit Intense Man. Or if Creed was first, then Club de Nuit Intense Man smells like Creed. So that's nice. I like that one also. So L'Aventure Al Haramain. Yeah, it smells like lemon. It really did smell like lemon. I don't think it's pineapple either. It smelled like lemon on the initial spray. Like I don't get the citrus, the lemony smell so much now that it's dried on the paper. You do get it a little bit, but it's nice. It's real nice. I like it. Um, would I buy it? Probably not, because I have Club de Nuit Intense Man, and that's a powerhouse fragrance in itself. And it's kind of redundant to keep buying the same fragrances over and over and over, in my opinion. That one I probably will not try. My favorite Aventus clone is Club de Nuit Intense Man. I mean, I've smelled Insurrection Pure 2. I have it. I have a decant probably about this size of it, or maybe a little bigger. And nice also. But my favorite is Club de Nuit Intense Man, because that thing is powerful, it's strong, it lasts on my shirt alone like forever. I sprayed it on the first time I ever wore it, and I actually washed my clothes, and it was still on my shirt after I washed my clothes. And I'm not talking about how you pile clothes into a washer and you wash them and they don't wash good. I didn't have that much in the washer, and I washed my shirt, and it still was on like the ring, the neck of my shirt. On my skin, it lasts for a long time. So Club de Nuit Intense Man is definitely my favorite clone of Aventus. Um, those two are probably the only two I smelled clone wise. Besides now this one, but I like that one also. But Club de Nuit Intense Man is probably my fave. Um, I have the black cap on Club de Nuit Intense. And oh, the atomizer, I think it's black. I think it's black, but I'll have to look again when I get home. But I think it's black. Um, if I can remember, I think it's black. It's not silver, it's black. Let me ask you a question also. Is there a difference with Club de Nuit Intense Man? That little plaque that's on the front with that chain hanging off of it. I noticed some of the bottles, the little plaque is off in the corner and the chain is curved that way. And some of them, the plaque is dead center and the chain is straight up and down. Is there a difference? Or is it just, the bottles are made different? I want to know if it's a different in smell just because of that little thing. I don't know if people noticed that or not, but I noticed it. My bottle has the little plaque on the front. It's off to the side, and the chain is curved over. And most bottles I see online, it has the chain straight down, and the plaque is dead center. So if anybody knows about that, please let me know. You won't be making a bad choice. Club de Nuit Intense, man, is a great fragrance. That thing lasts for fucking ever. Trust me. And the first time I ever wore it, I got so many compliments when I wore it. It smells so nice. It clings to your skin. It clings to your clothes. If you put on a jacket or a sweater, it's going to be on that. If you hug somebody, it's going to be on them. That thing is a beast. Trust me. Um, I've only owned one bottle of Club de Nuit Intense, man, and I know nothing about. I mean, I know that I've heard that there has been reformulation. Um, Being that I have only that one bottle, I don't know what the original formulation smelled like. I don't know what the original bottle looked like. None of that. I just know that I ordered Club de Nuit Intense, man, because people said it was a damn good clone of Aventus, and at the time I was interested in Aventus. I just didn't know the point. And when I found out how much it cost, I said I'm going with Club de Nuit Intense, man. $35 versus $250, $300, $400. It was a no-brainer for me. And just these two fragrances I just sprayed has this room lit up. These are nice fragrances, and I can smell the L'Aventure over the Abercrombie and Finch easy. It has taken over this room. What have I sprayed the most of in 2019? Uh, huh. I think I've worn. Huh, I think I've worn Club de Nuit Intense, man, at least 2 or 3 times so far. I know I wore it once to my son's basketball game. I wore it somewhere else recently, like in the past few days. Oh, I wore it when we were in Atlanta this weekend because the girl I was helping move, her dad's wife smelled it on me, and I did a video, and I think you guys heard me say this. She said I smelled nice, and I wore it before that another time. So I think Club de Nuit Intense, man, is the most worn fragrance so far. At least 2 or 3 times this year already. Everything else I keep rotating. I don't wear the same thing over and over and over. But if I want to make a big first impression, that's probably my go-to scent. Um, yeah, it really is projecting. Seriously, this thing has this room lit up, man. I can't even smell Abercrombie and Fitch anymore. All I smell is L'Aventure, and it's nice. It's real nice. Um, I watched another guy do a review. I can't remember his name. He's probably like overseas somewhere, but he did the Creed and Aventus. I mean, the Green Irish Tweed version of L'Aventure, and he said that it's probably the closest clone to Green Irish Tweed. Um, I've never smelled Green Irish Tweed by Creed. I only know I have Tres Nuit, which is supposedly a good clone of it. I have Cool Water, which is also supposed to be a clone of it, although they say um, I think Cool Water was first. And also Aspen is supposed to be kind of Green Irish Tweedy also. Yeah, it does. It it does keep changing. It smells real nice, man. That is very nice. Club de Nuit Intense Man also, and I know I keep throwing that name out there, but I can't. That fragrance is special to me. It's probably the best fragrance. Well, I'll say one of the top fragrances I have in my collection, and I have to do another top 5 or top 10 video just because I have so much new stuff now, and things have fallen off the list, and I've added things. So, um, but yeah, this is definitely a go-getter as far as clones of Creed Aventus. Um, if I ever run out of Club de Nuit Intense Man, I'll be sure to purchase this. Now, price point, I know I can look it up, but if anybody knows what's the price of L'Aventure Al Hermain, what does this run? And yes, Le Parfait is a combination of Tres Nuit and Club de Nuit Intense, man. And if you ever get a chance to smell that fragrance, you're going to fall in love because it changes. It starts out, you're going to either get Tres Nuit in the opening, or you're going to get Club de Nuit Intense Man in the opening, and it's going to flip-flop all throughout the day. It's going to just switch back and forth. And people don't know what the hell to expect when you walk past them. I wore it to work when I had it, and it's real nice. It smells smooth as hell. It's a crowd pleaser. It runs you about, I think I paid $25 for mine when I bought it. But I sold it to a coworker because she liked how it smelled on me, and her old man was getting out of prison, and she wanted something like that. So I actually sold her mine for $20, and I was supposed to bought me another one, but since I bought Tres Nuit and I already have Club de Nuit Intense Man, it was kind of redundant for me to have Le Parfait. But I still may get it because I love the bottle. It has a magnetic top, and it looks good in the collection. And if I ever run out of one or the other or both, then Le Parfait will be there. So I think I'm going to go ahead and purchase another bottle of that. 35 for 100 mil, 20 for 50. That's not bad. Now, when you talking about 35 and 20, is that for the Al Hermain, the L'Aventure? Because I know what Le Parfait runs. I think, like I said, I paid like 25 for mine. 20. Okay, that's what's up. So if I run out of Club de Nuit Intense Man, then this will probably be a pickup. Now, I don't know what the longevity and the projection is on this one. Is it good? Because Club de Nuit Intense Man is a beast mode fragrance, and if it can't compete, there's no need for me to buy this. So somebody let me know what the projection is, what the longevity is on it. Let me do another one here. Let's see. I like doing these videos, man. This is cool. I love the interaction between us also. What do I want to do? What is this? Okay, let's try this one. So this is another Al Hermain. The name wrong, I apologize. You say you choke yourself out. It don't take that many sprays, especially with Club de Nuit Intense, man. About 2 or 3 sprays of that is all you need. That thing is strong. It's not strong like something harsh. Like Versace L'Homme was too strong. It was like horrible. Yeah, it's a powerhouse. It's a powerhouse fragrance. Trust me. Um, and this one, L'Aventure Air Hermaine, is a powerhouse also. And I can tell they don't take that many sprays of that one either. Maybe 2 at the least, 3 at the max is all you really need. But I'm hard headed and I like to put on like 5 or 6 sprays because I want people to notice me. If I walk into a gym or a restaurant, I want motherfuckers to look at me and be like, damn, he smell good. I like to come in. I like to come in like a boss when I'm smelling good and looking good. All right, so this is another Al Haramain. I'm assuming this one is called Portfolio Neroli Canvas. So let's check this one out. And trust me, guys, if I'm saying the names of these wrong, um, please let me know. Okay, this one, this one, I have Banana Republic, Neroli Woods, I think it is, and the Neroli in this one, Portfolio Neroli Canvas, they kind of smell the same. It's not a bad fragrance. I actually like Neroli Woods by Banana Republic. I'm pretty sure this Al Haramain version lasts a lot longer than the Banana Republic one. But since I have Banana Republic's Neroli Woods, I don't think I'll be purchasing this one. Although this is nice, I like this. They just smell too much alike um, for me to purchase this one. It's almost redundant. Um, and I'm trying to sound sophisticated. I keep trying to use these big words. Okay, so uh, actually the sender you're asking about is on here right now, and his name is John. I think that's Bedwell on here. And I think you two guys spoke the other day when he said he was gonna send me some stuff, and he just posted it on here right now. What he just sent me. So if you see this, he just posted it. He sent me L'Aventure, Curve Original, True Religion Original, Body Works Midnight, Rue 21, CJ Black, and Abercrombie and Fierce, Finch Fierce. So that's what he sent me. And I want to thank you, John, for sending me these samples. I really do appreciate it. Most of the time, when people say they're going to do stuff, they don't really do it. And you came through in the clutch. I really do appreciate it. And if there's anything that I have that any of you guys want to try, let me know, and we can get that sent out. I have to first get some bottles. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and order some from that freaking Wish, which takes 2 decades to get here. Um, but I know it's gonna be a lot of stuff that I have that a lot of people, excuse me, don't have that they want to try. And so I'm kind of skeptical about eBay. I'm not big on a lot of them websites like that. But yeah, shout out to my boy John. He did come through in the clutch, and not the camel clutch. He came through in the clutch. Um, got me these fragrances, so I feel like doing another one. Let's see what else we got. All right, so we're gonna go with a classic. We're gonna go with Curve Original, and I think I've smelled this back in the day. Uh, yeah, I've heard of Forever Lux. I heard Big Beard Business and a couple of other people talk about Forever Lux. Um, I tried Max Aroma, and it took a long time for this stuff to come. And I know sometimes you have to pay for the express or fast shipping, but sometimes I like to be cheap and just let it come the natural way. If I can get enough fragrances to get free shipping, whatever. But the fragrance website that I like to use mostly is Fragrance X, because it takes 2 to 5 business days. So if I order Friday, by Tuesday they'll be here. So I'm interested in that Cuba Winter because I keep hearing y'all talk about this, man. And I believe I've seen it before in TJ and Raw. Nah, I keep City Trend, and I didn't buy it. And I haven't been in City Trends in a while, so I need to go in there because I know they sell a lot of Cuba fragrances also. Ross and City Trends are the only two places that I really find a lot of Cuba. Let's try this Curve Original. I think I remember having this back when I was in middle school and maybe high school, but I don't remember. And I see this one all the time. I just never purchased it. Okay. I don't. Where the fuck have I been? I don't know why I kept skipping over this fucking fragrance every time I see it. I I have to go and find this fragrance when I get paid Friday. Hopefully Ross will still have it because I've seen it on my own Ross's shelves, and I always pass it by. And I don't know why I always thought that it had like a harsh, like dated old people smell, but this thing is nice. This is Curve Original. I gotta get this again. I have to have this. And I know it's a cheapie. It's probably gonna be like $10, $15, 20 at the max. Damn, that smells good, man. I thought Curve Black was good, but the original Curve. Okay, that's what's up. Thank you for reopening my third eye on Curve Original. And I don't know why in the hell my damn messages won't stay up. And I'm sitting here and I'm gonna be done. I'm gonna be done. Did all of these because now I want to keep going. And I think I'm at the max viewers I have ever had, which is 8 right now. So I thank you guys for tuning in. This one is Bath and Body Works Midnight. So let's check this out. I think I'm just going to go ahead and do the rest of these because I only got 3 more after this one. Listen. Oh my God. Bath and Body Works Midnight. This shit is amazing. It smells so good. It smells kind of fruity almost. Damn, it's almost time to go. That's nice. John, you've been hoarding fragrances from us, bruh. Like, where the hell have I been all this time, man? All these great fragrances that I know absolutely jack shit about. I rarely even go into Bath and Body Works, and I have two Bath and Body Works fragrances that another friend of mine bought a while back. One was called Noir, and the other one was called Ocean. And both of those smell nice. They just don't last long at all. For the price, you would think they would, because I think she paid like 30 something, close to $40 for each one of them. And I only use them like when I'm fresh out the shower at night. I'll spray some all over me. That's the only time I use them. They're like dumb reach scents, so um, that's about all I use them for. But if you find, what's the name of that fragrance that they have in Bath and Body Works that people talk about a lot? I can't remember the name of it right now, but it's a great one too, and I think it's discontinued. Why are my yeah? Gold is a great fragrance, and I'm not overlooking your comments. They just not staying up on my damn screen for some reason. Cuba Gold is a real good fragrance, very good. I think they say it's supposed to be like a Cuba clone because Cuba is a clone house, whether people know it or not. And I think they said it's supposed to be a clone of like Lamal or something like that, or I'm not sure. But it's a great fragrance in its own right. I like it. Okay, so Gold came before Lamal. Um, I mean, I'm not up on stuff like that, but I've heard people say that also. So, but they do say that Cuba is a clone house. So, yeah, I like Cuba Platinum myself. I hope you like it also. But when I first smelled it, I was blown away by it, and it actually was. It jumped over Cuba Gold for me. Marshmallow Fireplace. I think I seen that, but not all Bath and Body Works sell the same stuff. Like our Bath and Body Works might not have the same stuff that you have where you are. So I may have to order it if I can. Um, it's 10 o'clock and I'm supposed to be clocking out right now. And I'm here goofing off with you guys, which is cool. So I got three more fragrances here I want to go ahead and knock out. Damn, that midnight smell good, man. I think John is hoarding all the damn fragrances, man. And you know, I don't know what him and his wife got going on with these fragrances, bro. But y'all need to share the wealth, man. All right, what I got here? True Religion Original. I have had a True Religion oil before, but not a cologne. So this will be a first for me with the cologne. I got like for a split second or two, I got a little bit of alcohol when I smelled it. That's nice. It's not as nice as these others that I just did. I just sprayed, but it is nice. I'll rock that. True Religion Original. That's nice. I like that also. So that's pretty good too. John, I don't know if, like you said, it was you or your wife, but y'all have great noses. Um, the only one that you sent me that I'm really not impressed by is Exceptional, and I've already smelled that one several times over. Like I said, they always send that, and that's the only thing that they send when I order fragrances. So everything else is A1. So great job on that. This one is by Victoria's Secret, very sexy, and I know I've seen this one in Ross before, and I just never bought it because sometimes when you see those cheap looking boxes and stuff like that, I don't really pick them up. So give this a spray. All right, this Victoria's Secret one I don't like. Um, it's a little spicy, which is not a bad thing. It smells a little sharp to me. Like it's okay, but it's not my favorite. Like if any of these other ones were on a shelf open or in a tester and I had this one next to it and I had to pick one, I wouldn't pick this one at all. So Very Sexy by Victoria's Secret is not on my list as favorites. I probably won't even look that one up. So um, out of 9 fragrances, only 2 of these I really don't rock with. And one of them is Exceptional. And the other one is Victoria's Secret. Sean John 3 AM. If you see that fragrance, it's gonna be a cheapie now. I bought it. I actually tried to watch some reviews on it, and the only reviews I saw on that fragrance were somebody interviewing some rappers, um, and they talked about it, and a lot of them liked the initial spray, the dry down. A lot of people don't really care for, but I like the fragrance. It's not groundbreaking or nothing like that. It's a little citrusy. I have to smell it again to give you a decent um, way to phrase it, but it's really not to me a club scent. They say it is, or like an after party type scent because it's called 3 a.m. But to me, it's more of like a spring and summer type scent, like a freshy, citrusy a little bit. It does smell nice. It's very nice. I think I found mine at Bell's in Savannah for no, I actually bought it. It was either in Bell's in Savannah or Bell's here, and I think I paid like 15 or $20 for. I think it's like a 50 or 100 ml bottle. It's a nice looking bottle. Um, it smells nice. It's just not. It's not groundbreaking. Put it like this: if you smelled um, any of Sean John, say Unforgivable. Unforgivable to me is a great fragrance by Sean John. If you put that one next to 3 a.m., you pick Unforgivable. If you smell Usher, um, which one is it? The Usher that I have. Not the one in the gray, not the UR. It's the other one by Usher in the black bottle that smells good as fuck. If you smell that one over 3 a.m., you would pick the Usher over the 3 a.m. So 3 a.m. is not anything groundbreaking. It's a very nice freshie. I'd probably use it for a dumb reach or, just to wear it to work or something like that. Um, but it's not anything that's going to stand out and people gravitate towards you. But it is a great fragrance, and just to have it in the collection for the bottle is cool for me. All right, so we got one more. We got Rue 21 Black. So let me get. This is the last one, guys, and then I got to get the heck out of here. It's been fun doing this video with y'all. You guys are a hoot, man, for real. And damn, why in the hell does this atomizer spray better than the rest of them? This thing has a crazy mist. I mean, it puts out. Okay, this is Rue 21 Black is a freshie. It's a freshie also. To be honest with you, it almost has the same kind of DNA as 3 a.m. 3 a.m. is a little lighter than this though. Something in this one makes it a little heavier than 3 a.m. A lot denser. But it's nice. I'd wear this. It's just too bad that they closed our Rue 21 down in our mall recently. Because I think Rue 21 has some decent fragrances. And they were slept on a lot. And yeah, 3 a.m. does have a great atomizer. Very good. You smelled winter in City Trend and you didn't like it. What did it smell like though? Is what I'm curious about. Cause other people say it smells good, and you're the only person so far that I know that said they didn't like it. I still want to check it out though, and I can't lose for the price. Cause Cuba in City Trend goes for like damn near dirt cheap. So once again, I don't know if John is still on here. Thank you again, John. You did a great job with these fragrances, picking them. You or your wife. I'm gonna give your wife the credit because I know I don't like to buy fragrances unless a female is around to smell them, and then I go from there. So if there's a female around and I'm in one of the stores, I usually just be like, here, can you smell this for me? And if they say, oh, that smells nice, I got it. Like Saturday when we were in the mall, me and the girl I was helping move in Atlanta, and she smelled, what was it? I'm having brain fart again. Armani Cold Profumo. He sprayed it. I smelled it. I loved it. I let her smell it, and I said, hey, how does this smell? Because a lot of the other fragrances I smelled, she didn't like. And that probably was the only one that she smelled that she liked. She was like, oh, that smells nice. And I was like, I want it. And then he told me the price, and it was like $85. And I was trying to be conservative with her, and I was like, nah, you ain't got to do that. You ain't got to spend that kind of money. I could find it online for cheaper. Because I actually found it in TJ Maxx, and it was like, I want to say like $50. But I didn't want to fork out the money for that smaller bottle, in which I should have, but I didn't. But she went ahead and got it. She was like, oh, I want to get it anyway. Don't worry about how much it cost. I got it. So I threw my hands up and backed off, and she bought it. I haven't worn it, but actually that's one I could have worn in this cold weather because it cuts through also. But if a female says they like it, trust me, you better get it. And that's what I did. Why does this thing keep doing this? Yes, it does have a slight powdery smell to it, but it's very nice. Trust me, women will like it. If you don't get compliments on that, I'll buy it from you myself. Armani Cold Profumo came out. I'm not sure exactly when, but it didn't start really getting hype until last year or the year before. I just recently last year started hearing about it, and I wanted it when I saw it, and I just couldn't pull the trigger on it. But I finally did pull the trigger on it. Well, my friend did, and I have it now. So it's nice. I also have smelled a few others from Armani, the Armani Code line, and they're nice too. I just never had any Armani fragrances over the years, period. This is my first. And I still can't thank you enough, John. When I got this package today, I was ecstatic. I was actually surprised that you actually did send them to me, because I honestly wasn't expecting you to send them, or anyone to send anything at the least. That's just how some people are. Um, they love to talk a big game and never walk the walk. And you walked the walk. You actually ran that fucking extra mile, my brother. And I appreciate it. I really do. And I want to thank your wife also, John. If you're still on here, thank her also from me. um, she has a great nose. I don't know how many of these she actually picked up for you, or went with you when you picked them up, and you know how much input she had on them. But she has a great nose also. So out of all 9 fragrances, only 2 I didn't like, which was Very Sexy and Exceptional. I don't really care for, but everything else, A1, 2 thumbs up on the fragrances. I appreciate it a lot. So anything else you guys have, feel free to send me some. I will give my first impression on, and a lot of these I will be purchasing only if the prices are right, because I don't like spending a lot of money on fragrances because my channel is about cheap cents, and it don't really make sense for me to go out and spend a boatload of money on a fragrance and my channel is called something else. But you do like what you like, and it makes no sense for you not to be able to have what you like. Oh man, these are nice, man. I tell you, that curve, that freaking Curve Original, man, threw me for a loop, because I don't remember Curve Original smelling like that back in the day when I had it. I don't know what the deal is, but it's nice. It's very nice. All right, guys. This video has ran well over an hour. I am 16 minutes into 10 o'clock, and my friend has been calling and texting me, and I haven't been responding because I've been on here hanging with the fellas. So I'm about to get out of here, and I will do another separate review on all of these fragrances that John has sent me. Um, I have to look up the notes and do some testing as far as longevity and stuff like that, projection, and I'll get back with you guys. Even if I don't do them with these tester bottles or sample bottles, I should say, when I purchase the original bottles, the bigger bottles, I'll do that also. So thank you again, John. Thank your wife for me also. Thank everyone else for tuning in. Thank you guys for being great sports. Um, to my man who we had an altercation or a disagreement. I apologize to you again for blowing up like that. I should have been more of a man and just let it go. Like I said, I was going to do in the beginning. And next time, just let me know in a better way than just saying what you said. I take constructive criticism better than I used to back in the day. I'm grown now. I'm 41 years old. I should be able to take it and not get offended by it. But the way you said it and how it came off, it just rubbed me the wrong way. So thank you again. And I also need to remember what the hell that damn Bath and Body Works fragrance is. Joy Amin talked about it, and I can't remember the name of it. And I didn't expect to even throw that out there until you sent me a Bath and Body Works fragrance. So once I figure out what the name of that fragrance is, I'll write it down and I'll get it in the next video tomorrow. And I hope the quality of this video was a little better. I know the lighting is kind of bright in here, but I hope it's not breaking up and all over the place like it is when I'm at my other job.